All right. Hello, good morning, good evening, and good night. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic because in today's video, what we're doing is we're going over Medical Properties Trust. We're not going over the company, but what we're going over is this right here. I recently bought 35 shares. Okay, this was going back to September 29th, so this was about a week ago. I bought 35 shares at MPW at an average share price of $5.41. Total about $270 US. And now what I want to do is I want to go over this purchase and why I decided to average into MPW. And I'm going to show you guys, obviously like MPW, maybe a little bit of their financials. I'm going to show you the REIT index, and I want to show you just kind of like my overall thoughts about the company because it's been going through a significant downtrend. Even over the past month, you can see it going down literally like 20% or so. And over the past 6 months, we don't even want to talk about that. Look at that. That's a 50% drop right there. So what we're going to do is talk about why I bought a little bit more shares of MPW. What I do want to say is we're up to 2,889 subscribers. Gained about 8 subscribers since our last video, uploaded about 21 hours ago. Unfortunately, this video went like my dating life, 10 out of 10. Unfortunately, it's not 1 out of 10, 10 out of 10, but it be what it be sometimes. I'm totally playing. I get all the 5s. So anyways, what I'm going to tell you guys in this video, besides subscribe and like this video if you do enjoy, is we're going to go over this 35 share purchase of MPW. Now, MPW, you guys probably know what it is. I talk about it a little bit on this channel. It's, at the heart of every healthcare. It is MPW. MPW is Medical Properties Trust. They own 444 properties, although I do think this is subject to change just due to the fact that they are getting rid of their Australian properties. They have roughly 44,000 beds, once again, subject to change. Countries maybe now down to 9 because I think they're moving out of Australia, and their tenants, they are dependent on a couple tenants such as Stewart Health, and I forgot there was another tenant that is also big in their relations, but they have a multitude of different tenants. They have roughly about $19 billion of total portfolio assets in terms of like their hospitals being general acute care hospitals, behavioral health facilities. And you know what? The one thing that I do love about MPW's in pretty much a business that should not ever, I'm not going to say they should not ever fail. It's a business that is needed and essential. They are a hospital REIT. And as we all know, REITs have been pretty beaten down. You can see over the past 6 months, probably down about 10% or so. And this is an index. This is the REIT index, which I'm looking on right now. Ticker symbol is TRIT. And you can see over the past 5 years, it's even pretty much surpassed the COVID lows here. We're at the 3,500 marker, and the COVID levels were at pretty much the exact same marker. So we're entering kind of like that dip that we've seen in COVID. And as you probably know, a lot of REITs across the board. I actually own a couple REITs, some being ADC, which has gotten beat down pretty good. This was a stock I was always up on, but I got beaten down. I also own Stag Industrial and EPR Properties. Those are 3 REITs. But then I own MPW, which is a hospital REIT. MPW, I decided to average into because I thought the price was just absolutely beaten down beyond what it should. And you know what? I'm looking for a long-term buy in MPW. I do not think MPW is going anywhere. Sure, when we look at their financials, look, they're a $3 billion market cap company. This earnings per share is not correct because they've been losing money over the past couple quarters. This dividend is not correct because they're not paying out 102 cents. They're actually paying out 60 cents, which I have right up here. I can't highlight that, but their dividend percent currently is about 11-12%. So they're paying about 11-12% if you're buying now because they had that dividend cut down to 15 cents. When I go into their quarterly data, you can see that they have been in a downtrend for the past little while. This is just due to, once again, they're not making as much revenue because REITs in general are crashing. That's due to the interest rates going up and them having to pay more money for financing. Now, the one really good thing about MPW is most of their loans are not variable, meaning they don't fluctuate with the current interest rates. Some loans they do have, I'm pretty sure 70% of their loans are fixed though. Don't quote me on that number. That is just what I think I might have seen previously, but that's kind of good just due to the fact that they might have to refinance their rates, I'm pretty sure in 2027, but currently they're paying okay rates. And you know what? They're getting hit just due to the fact that they're kind of underlying hospitals, their renters, aren't able to pay, such as Stewart Health. But the thing is, they still own the properties within that. And so, you know what, even if their underlying hospitals like Stewart Health and other companies were to go bankrupt, they still own the $19.2 billion of portfolio in their hospitals. And going back to their balance sheet here, we could see if they were losing about $42 million per year, we want to see that they have cash available. And as you can see, although their cash is kind of going down, I'm not sure if that's due to reinvesting, but at the same time, they have more than enough cash to sustain themselves over the next couple quarters and years if things do still tend to be tricky. I honestly think this is like a pretty down period for the REITs. I know obviously in like when everyone was buying homes during COVID and that's all people really focused on, REITs were really thriving, and now they're not. And you know what? When businesses are not in attractive places, generally that could signal good buying opportunities. Now, as I said, they're close to $20 billion in total assets, and their total liabilities, they do have about $10 billion in long-term debt, but that's a $9 billion difference, and you're looking at a $3 billion market cap company currently. So I do think there's definitely a lot of potential in MPW. Their operations from cash flow have taken a hit, but they're still, they're still bringing in free cash flow, which is awesome. They're repaying their debt, so they're hopefully working to decrease that little balance on their balance sheet in terms of their long-term debt. But that is why, kind of in the long term, or long story short, why I bought 35 more shares of MPW. They were just so absolutely beaten down. This is not a company that I'm looking to necessarily day trade. I'm not looking to get in and out within the next couple months. If MPW was to skyrocket to maybe like $20 a share, or even if they skyrocketed $20 a share, I don't even know if I would sell, because I'm still receiving a really good dividend on MPW. Currently, I'm buying for the long term. When I see the 50% drop, I'm looking to get in as long as the fundamentals of the business stay the same and they continue to do exactly what they've been doing. So that is just a little tidbit on why I bought some more MPW shares, just reinvesting dividends, but also my own cash flow that I'm making on the side and then putting into my investing. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and please do comment if you guys have any shares of MPW. I enjoy reading your comments. I just have one more to respond to, Mr. Roncraft 2042, and I'm going to respond to you in a second, sir, or miss, whatever floats your boat. But what I do want to say is, just let me know if you guys have anything that you want to see on MPW, or if you guys own any shares of MPW, how many you own, and what your thoughts are about owning them so far, and REITs in general, because REITs are going through a tough time, and judging that I own quite a bit in REITs, my portfolio is also going through a tough time. So with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope you guys are still enjoying the cash flow that MPW is bringing to you, even though they did cut that dividend down to 15 cents, as I'll just show you right here if you guys are still unaware, but you probably are definitely aware. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope you guys do stick around till, yes, you see right there. Stick around, And by the way, happy Thanksgiving to everyone who's in Canada. I hope you guys enjoyed the time with your families. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.